my YouTube channel. Today I'll be talking to you regarding eggs. If I say eggs are the most versatile food that is used in many cuisines all around the world, I think you will not disagree with me. It's true, we all love eggs. But when compared with the West, the consumption of eggs is considerably low in Sri Lanka. Do you know that? Yes, it is. Why? I think it's because we have many doubts regarding eggs and we are scared to eat eggs. Because there are many beliefs which came throughout the years saying that eggs raise cholesterol in our body, and some say that they cause phlegm. So there are many myths regarding eggs. So from this video, I'm hoping to give you some information regarding eggs with scientific evidence. So I think it will be very useful for you. So to start off, we'll start like this. Eggs are a complete nutritious package. Even though it's small and the price is very low, it's a complete nutritious package for people at all ages. From the time when you start eating, that is around 6 months, to the very elderly people, eggs are a very nutritious food. When we consider the nutrition of eggs, it has about 70 kilocalories of energy. So it's a very good snack. A boiled egg, for example, is a very good snack for a person who tries to control or cut off his weight. And also, it causes early satiety, or it makes you feel full very soon. So that also helps the dieters a lot. And of course, eggs are also very good for diabetic patients because it's very low in carbohydrates. When we consider the amount of proteins, an egg roughly consists of 7 grams of protein. Egg white contains most of it. Proteins are made of tiny elements or building blocks called amino acids. And there are a type of amino acids which are essential to our body. They cannot be produced inside our body, so we must take them from our diet to fulfill our nutrient requirements. So one egg consists of all. An egg contains all essential amino acids that we need. That is a very good plus point. And of course, when we take the vitamins, except vitamin C, eggs are very rich in all the other vitamins, especially vitamin A, which is very abundant in the egg yolk. It helps our eyesight, it boosts our immunity, and of course, vitamin A helps us to have a healthy skin. Vitamin B is also abundant in eggs. Vitamin B12 helps the proper function of our brain and of course our nervous system. Choline is another very important vitamin which is very high in eggs. A single egg can fulfill 25% or a quarter of the daily choline requirement. Choline is a very important nutrient which helps the proper growth and development of the brain and the nervous system of a fetus or a baby growing inside a mother's stomach. So eggs are very nutritious for pregnant mothers as well. And there's another very important thing that is unique to eggs, that is selenium. Selenium is another nutrient which boosts our immunity and which also helps our body to fight with the oxygen-free radicals or the harmful toxics that are produced in our body. Now we'll move on to the question, how many eggs can a person eat a day? I can recommend and I can guarantee that a child from the age he or she starts to take their food, that is when he or she completes 6 months, a child can consume an egg daily. Every day a child can consume an egg. If the child is not taking any other sources of protein, he or she can take even 2 eggs a day. When it comes to adults, there is this belief that eggs raise the blood cholesterol levels. It's actually something that was brought to us or taught to us by the Europeans. In the American guidelines, they recommended that a person or an adult can consume 300 milligrams of cholesterol only for a day. And in the latest guideline, which was published in 2015, they have taken that off. So there is no upper limit for the cholesterol amount that we should be eating in the new guideline. When we take an egg has roughly around 200 milligrams of cholesterol. Now this is the reason behind what people say the eggs can actually raise the blood cholesterol level, but it's not true, because cholesterol is something that is very abundant in our body. In each and every cell membrane there is cholesterol, and the amount of cholesterol that is in our body is very tightly regulated. What is responsible for raising this bad cholesterol is the trans fat and the saturated fat. And surprisingly, eggs have zero trans fat. Even though it's high in cholesterol, it has zero trans fat or unhealthy fats. So consuming eggs cannot raise our blood cholesterol like that. A healthy adult can consume 1 egg daily. So a healthy adult, if you don't have any other diseases such as diabetes, hypertension or cholesterol, you can take an egg daily. If you take egg whites, you can go up to 3 to 4 egg whites per day. But if you are a person, if you are somebody who has diabetes, cholesterol or high blood pressure, there's no strong scientific evidence for me to suggest an egg to be taken daily to the patients with diseases. You can take 3 whole eggs per week. If you are taking egg whites, of course you can take an egg white daily, but if you are taking whole eggs, what I can guarantee is you can take 3 eggs per week. How will you select when you go shopping? How will you select good quality eggs? The first thing is opt for packaged eggs that come in packages like this. If it's a see-through package, that is better because you can see whether the eggs are damaged or they are dirty. If you are going for a pack like this, don't be scared to open the pack and check whether the eggs are not cracked and make sure they are clean. Because if they have dirt on it, there's more possibility for them to be contaminated and get rotten easily. And another advantage is you have the date of manufacture and the date of expiry displayed in this pack. So if you go for eggs, if you are going for eggs which don't have the date of manufacture or the expiry date, you can simply do some experiment like this. You can take a glass of water, a tumbler of water, and you can put the egg like this. If it goes down to the bottom, if it sinks, it's a fresh egg. If it floats on water, it's not good for your consumption. It's an old or a rotten egg. And where do you store these eggs, and for how long can you store them? If you're storing the eggs at room temperature, you can store them up to 10 to 14 days. If you're storing them in the fridge, where to store them? Many of us are in the habit of storing eggs on the door of the fridge. Actually, it's not very good. The best place is the first shelf of the fridge to store your eggs. And if you store your eggs in the fridge, you can store them up to 3 to 5 weeks. So that comes to the end of this video. And I think this video was very helpful in clearing the doubts you had regarding your eggs. If you like to watch more videos on my channel, you can subscribe my channel. Until then, see you. I'm Dr. Dil.